Please subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like the video, share with friends, because once the season begins, this channel will come in handy for you, right? I really wish I was bragging or just boasting, right? It's a fact. It's something we've done over and over again for many people who spotted this channel 5, 6, 7 months ago. Okay. So, the last couple of days, we've had to deal with a whole lot of fixed games. This is the first time in a long time that I've seen bookies go all out to fix matches. And you know why? The reason is starting this weekend, it's going to be very difficult for bookies to fix games because nearly all the top 7 leagues would have resumed. And when those leagues resume, nobody will want to play a team from Romania. Very few people will want to play games from Ireland and all that. So it's gonna be bad business, especially if you are following a channel like this, where we base our decisions on data. You win a lot. You win a lot. So they did everything possible. They penetrated half of the matches that were played last week and this weekend. Sorry, last weekend. So if you lost last weekend, these last couple of days, don't feel bad. I mean, that's what I tell people. Imagine that somebody took your money, took a loan from you and told you that they will pay back. That's how you are to assume. If you are with this channel, if you are part of our monthly VIP program, be rest assured that you'll get back every single thing. I'm not saying you might. I'm saying that you'll recover every single penny these people have taken and you'll be profitable. Right? It's not I'm not promising you, I'm guaranteeing you that that's what's going to happen because it's what I have done over the last couple of months for people, the free channel and the VIP channel, but most especially the monthly VIP channel. And if you can afford to be part of it, please join our monthly VIP program. I know how many people's lives we changed last season. We had to pause during this off season because games were unpredictable. And we are resuming for the very first time this Friday when all the leagues have resumed. So if you can, I would highly, highly encourage you. 2+ odds every day. We take our time. Our team with over 50 plus years experience in football prediction comes together to analyze these games. We have team members from different countries, based in different continents who make sure people win consistently in the VIP program. So please make sure you join up. And to find out more information about the monthly VIP program, join our Telegram channel. You'll find my contact detail in the Telegram messages, and you can, reach out and be part of it, please. Today, I have analyzed 4 matches, right? 4 games, and I really think and believe these games should work. And I'm going to take you guys through my rationale for this game. So the first game is from the Champions League. So Ludogorets versus Qarabag. So the thing about this game is that in the first leg, Qarabag lost 2-0. So Ludogorets went to Qarabag's home and beat them by 2 goals to 1, which was rather shocking because Qarabag is traditionally a team that plays in the Champions League and they're a very strong team, but they lost at home and they didn't play well. Ludogorets outplayed them. And I've known Ludogorets to be a pretty strong team for a long time. I mean, look at their record at home. Okay. And the interesting thing about this Ludogorets game is that they were able to beat Qarabag with a red card. They were able to beat Qarabag with a red card. So I'm now thinking, you were able to go to the away's home. You were able to beat them by not 1-0, by 2-1. And now you have the advantage. You are at home. You are at home. How are they going to do everything possible to preserve that advantage? That's the question I'm asking. And this is a strong thing. Look at the last time they lost a game at home. It was a cup game. And usually teams like this don't care about cup matches. You keep expanding, and they've only lost twice, right? Between now and March. And the other game they lost was a club friendly, which they didn't care about. You keep expanding. And the other time they lost again, their real loss in a real competitive game was a Champions League game to Servette in February. So you're talking about a very strong team. On the other hand, Qarabag too has equally been impressive away from home, even though they've mostly played club friendlies and all that. So the point I'm trying to make is I don't think this is a game that Ludogorets will lose. So, but even if they lose, I'm going to give them a 2 goals handicap. So I'm saying, even if Ludogorets loses this game, which is unlikely, unless you are going to tell me that data will lie, data and statistics will lie. So even if Ludogorets loses this game, Ludogorets isn't going to lose by 2 unreplied goals. So I'm giving a 2 goals handicap to Ludogorets, and the odd is 1.19. The next fixture we have is Ferencvaros and Midtjylland. Midtjylland were able to beat Ferencvaros by 2 unreplied goals at Midtjylland's home. And right now, Midtjylland is coming over to Ferencvaros' home. Midtjylland is from Denmark, a very strong team. They always play in the Champions League. They usually go where they usually go far in the Champions League. These are Ferencvaros team from Hungary. Sure, they might be strong. They have the home quality, but you can't compare this team from Hungary with Midtjylland. Midtjylland will outplay them in 90 minutes. Midtjylland is a strong, strong team. They don't joke. They don't joke. So for this game, and even their head-to-head supports the fact that Midtjylland, they've met 3 times. They've met 3 times. And the first 2 times they met in 2017. Midtjylland beat them both away. And the last time was last week. And Midtjylland beat them at Midtjylland's. Midtjylland will want to do everything possible to make sure they participate in the Champions League this season. So what am I going with? Again, I'm going to give Midtjylland a 2 goals handicap. I don't think Midtjylland will want to throw away that advantage easily. So a 2 goals handicap for Midtjylland is priced at 1.27. The next fixture we have is from the Champions League again. It's Rangers versus Dynamo Kyiv. So the first leg ended 1-1. Dynamo Kyiv welcomed Rangers and played out a 1-1 draw. Rangers is from Scotland. Dynamo Kyiv is from Ukraine. And it's interesting that Rangers is such a strong team at home. They do very well. And Kiev too, they're also a strong team. So what this means is that these two teams will have a go at each other. It's going to be very tight. This is not a game where Rangers will score 3-0. No. It is not a game that Dynamo Kiev will score 2-0, 3-0. No, it's not going to happen. It's a game that is likely going to end in another draw of 2-2. Right? It's a game that is likely going to end in another draw of 2-2. It's going to be very tight. Both teams will have a go at each other and will possibly get goals. But it's not a goal where one team will beat the other by 3-0. No, it's unlikely. And the last time, no, this was 1987. 89% of you here were not born then. The last time they met. So what am I going with? I'm going with a special betting market. You have this market in 1xBet and Sportsbet. I'm saying that none of these teams will score 3 or more goals in a row. That's what I'm saying. None of these teams will be able to score 3 or more goals in a row. Right? Even if one team scores one, the other will cancel out. Right? None of them will score like 3 unreplied goals at once. That's my prediction. So the odd for neither of these teams to score 3 unreplied goals in a row is 1.25. And finally, we have this Bodo versus Jagiellonia. So the first leg ended 1-0. Bodo went to Jagiellonia's home in Poland, beat them 1-0. Bodo is a strong team. They don't joke with this Champions League qualification. They always try to make sure they're available. I mean, look at their form at home. They haven't lost. They've only lost once. That was to Lillestrøm in a cup game. actually. They're a pretty strong team. Jagiellonia has been in fairly okay form. They haven't been that consistent. They've drawn twice, lost once, and won twice. So expect a very tough encounter, but expect Bodo Glimt to come out on top in 90 minutes. So what am I going with? I'm giving Bodo Glimt a draw no bet in 90 minutes. And the odd for a draw no bet is 1.70. And of course, you have your um, booking code here for your benefit. I want to wish you the very best with today's games. Remember to join our Telegram channel. Remember to like this video. Remember to share with friends. And let's hope and pray for the best. See you tomorrow.